Welcome, Cancer Leo, to your Astrodice reading for April. Hope you friends are doing great out there. If you friends like this, please like and subscribe. Okay, friends, let's see what's going on with you in your Astrodice reading. Best house for the month. We have some Mars energy coming in, with some Gemini in the 5th house, talking about that love. Okay, so talking about that Mars, we're talking about that physical energy, drive, strength, and fighting spirit. And going Gemini over here, so we get a lot of good communication coming out of this. So I just feel like there's this, like, not only this drive and this strength, and this fighting spirit coming out of this Mars, but I'm feeling this passion. Because anytime we're talking about fire signs, we're talking about this fiery, fueled, passionate talk, especially when we're trying to talk over here. So however it is, it just feels like you're feeling the fire over here with this communication. I like that. Going straight into the 5th house, but then we also could be talking about where you have fun, romance, create things, and you are proud of. So when we're talking about things that you're creating, you're definitely going to have the drive and the strength to want to create these things, have the fun, and definitely do things that make you proud. So definitely a lot of different things coming out of the 5th house, but it's definitely also a very romantic card as well, talking about that love. So let's see what's going on. So getting straight over here into the situation. The situation is taking place in the beginning of the month, the middle of the month, and the end of the month. Fueling the fire. That's really what I'm feeling. With communications. Look at that. First card coming out is having some decisions, but also having the understanding of what is going on within the decisions. So it feels like the intuitive decision is already being made in how you are moving. And so it feels like, well, I made the decisions, and you're going to make a lot of decisions on what kind of movement you want to take. But also having the patience and understanding once again with the Temperance card. So the Temperance is saying there is going to be a perfect timing for you to make this beautiful move in which direction you really want to move in, and knowing that you are taking on this direction. Okay, so let's see, clarifying on these 2 cards. You have the King of Pentacles. So if you are dealing with any kind of, Taurus, Virgo, or a Capricorn, this is a Taurian card though, you could say, well, because I am moving in this direction of this Taurus, of this Earth sign. It could also be a Sagittarius. I do see a lot of Sagittarius, and I also see a lot of Libra and Gemini over here as well. So it could be an Aquarius as well. But for now, we're going to say this Taurus is really talking about the stability and the understanding of what I want when it comes to romance. When you have the King of Pentacles over here, the King of Pentacles is going to take on some Earth energy of love. So knowing that you're self-assured about the situation at hand, and I feel like when it comes to love, could be definitely also maybe a Virgo. It's definitely talking about how you are reflecting upon the situation of the stability of the relationship, and this is where you're getting the drive. Look at that. Definitely getting the drive. I see a lot of drive all over the place. First of all, some of you, I just feel like you're moving right into this person, and it's like this. There's that drive and that force. It just feels like maybe you're even talking about a force of energy force that feels like it's pushing the 2 of you together at the perfect timing. So if you feel like the universe actually is, pushing you together for some kind of divine timing, that could definitely be there as well. If you feel this energy like, I just feel like I have to be here, and I feel like they have to be here also. It could just be definitely the perfect timing for this process to start. And there's definitely some kind of strength going on between the 2 of you that makes you feel like you're both very dynamic together. So if you feel like you're a dynamic duo, that could definitely be the possibility. But underneath the Gemini here, I do feel like the more that they continue to, you know, talk with you, speak with you, and you exchange all of this information together of love or however it is, it makes you reflect upon the situation of how good it makes you feel with the Chariot and how you're feeling like you are moving in the right direction. In the mid-month, you do have the Queen of Pentacles, so you do feel like you have all the resources, the love and nurturing taking place within the situation. And, you know, if you are creating things, hobbies and things like this as well, you may even feel like there's more resources around you. There could be places to be able to take your art, you know, art galleries. Maybe you have, you know, things like this also going on. Because you do have the Ace of Pentacles coming out, which is like, you know, hey, this is the big happy surprise of what you have and what you need. So it does feel like you do have some kind of miracle, what it feels kind of like a miracle coming into you in the mid-month, which is going to literally change your whole world and make you feel like you're in a conclusion of what it used to be, walking into a new world and a new cycle. And this is going to be some kind of newfound joy and nurturing that you have for the situation around you, whether it's the relationship, things you create, maybe it's all of the above. But definitely feeling like you have a lot of different kinds of interests going on, and it feels like those who may be around you also are very interested in the work, your paintings, your hobbies, or just interested in the thing. Maybe it's the love, they're just interested in the things you do. Because I do see a lot of interest over here. Yeah, there it is. There's a lot of potentials going on for the two of you. Might have a lot in interest as well. You like Star Wars, they like Star Wars, you know, things of this type of nature. So it does feel like there is a lot of interest to keep you guys going within the love situation. Could be dealing with a Gemini. But it does feel like this, whatever this is, it either makes you a power couple or it makes you feel like the two of you, if you're just buddies doing this hobby together, a newfound friendship or something. However it is, it's keeping you guys really, you're having a lot of stimulating exchange from it, that's for sure. And it's keeping you informative of what's going on the daily basis over here, what's going on over there. I also feel like somebody is in a band and, you know, you can say, because this place is opening up so we can play our gig over there. You know, things of this nature, because there's a lot of open doors and a lot of different potentials and possibilities for you to do. And this is really where it's uniting, the, you know, whatever it is, the two of you, the three of you, how many other of you, but there's definitely somebody else involved. But definitely it's keeping you united together. And it's a very lively, you know, when you have the world, that's liveliness. It's keeping it alive, right? And it's making you also feel alive. So if you have felt like you were kind of out in the cold for a little while or not feeling all that wonderful, now you finally feel like I'm alive, I'm living, and I'm really living very well over here because this person's really, you know, bringing in all these beautiful things. You have a lot of offerings coming in. So, you know, there's a very meaningful relationship to grow and to evolve in over the time. And it does feel like this is exactly what it is. The more you keep giving and driving towards this person or this interest or however, it's saying there's more to give than meets the eye. There's the give. There's more to give, you know, than meets the eye. And it's almost like a very beautiful give and take relationship of what's going on. Like I said, if it's just the band getting together and we're creating music together, it's okay because the possibilities of this venue giving you more opportunities to play your music there again is on its way. They're going to say, hey, you want to come play with us, you know, go play at our place again? And you're going to say, yes, I would love to go play at that venue again. So yeah, wow. And so you do feel like you can spread your wings a little bit and find other things to do. So it's almost like opportunity after opportunity within this cycle of what's going on, whether it's a cycle of friendship or however. But you definitely do feel like there's nothing that isn't going your way. But you are taking it very serious. And I do like that with the Emperor upside down because it says this is very serious to you. You're taking this very serious. And that's because of this Mars over here, this drive and this strength. It's saying, I want to keep this communication going. I want to keep this, you know, this energy going on around me because I'm enjoying it. And I can actually see my dreams and opportunities coming to hand. And I also see other things going on around me. And if you are ever demanding any kind of respect from someone, somewhere, you're actually feeling like you are getting the respect that you actually need, right? If they didn't think that, as a band leader, you weren't, maybe you're kind of frivolous and all over the place, but now you're more stable and more, compassionate about the situation, however it is. But you definitely do feel like you're getting the respect that you deserve through the fifth house. So, wow, with the Fool over here. So it makes you even want to take more risks, and maybe the relationship, if it's love, they're seeing this as a serious thing, and they are taking you serious, that you do love them, or you're really involved with them, and you would like to see things go to the next level. And that's very good, because it doesn't feel like you're just wasting your time, and you don't feel like they're wasting their time, or vice versa. So no time wasted. If anything, you're traveling in the right direction and really continuing to fuel see, there it is again, fuel that fire, of what you really need. And the person you're around seems to be a very good person around you, and it seems like they're trying to spend as much time with you as possible with the Nine of Pentacles. Well, could be new love, and they just continue to see it as beautiful as you're seeing it as well, and they want to embrace this with you, right? So however the situation is, even if it's the venue for the band, this person sees you as flourishing and making them money, and bringing in those things. So they want you there, and they see this as a good opportunity, right? And it's good for their bank account, and it could even be good for your bank account with the Nine of Pentacles. So however it is, it's definitely something that can continue to keep growing. So within the fifth house this month, you see all these things growing for you. And it's something that you definitely want to keep the doors open to, however it is. Okay, and that was it for you, my friends. Until next time, peace and love. Bye-bye.